Illegal immigration has become a hot topic these days, considering that it's ongoing in a debate whether immigrants should stay or go. For December 2003, the number of illegal immigrants were about 8 million to 12 million people living in America, while 70,000 new immigrants enter and remain in the country each year.
When people find out I'm an immigration attorney, um, they will almost always ask me either about themselves or about the immigration situation of a friend or another relative.
Our country is filled with immigrants, hence why the United States is considered a melting pot. However, despite the fact that most of our country depends on cheap labor from our immigrants, the question still lingers. What is the solution for illegal immigration?
If they're straight up illegal, meaning they don't have a pathway to get work authorization or permission to work legally, then they'll do it under the table. Um, but there are also legal ways to work. There are certain visas, like agricultural visas, that they can that their employers can apply for, and they can also get work authorization through, in some cases, marriage to a U.S. citizen or being petitioned by a relative who is in the United States.
Although America is built on immigrants, for the European ship sailed onto Native American territory. So, then why does being an illegal immigrant matter when we immigrated here too?
Without the immigrants, like what Clarence Memorial said, we wouldn't have cheap labor. Imagine a basket of strawberries once being $5.70 shoot up to a price of $10.50. Though the immigrants are coming for a better life, they also take the jobs that people in America need. This is bad for the economy as well for the people in America.
President Obama has illegally granted amnesty to millions of illegal immigrants with no statutory authorization whatsoever.
Some people say that immigration might have its downsides, but however, they shouldn't be stopped from their right of acquiring a better life. So, why would we need to close the borders when the mix of immigrants and Americans make United States so great?
I think the first one is a realization that um, every human being is a person of infinite worth. You can't put a price tag on a human life. Okay?
That's true.
And people in our government and people in our nation do. They take they'll take a look at an illegal immigrant and say your life is worth less than my life. And that attitude really has to go.
Racial equality is what we need. All the different races and all the different cultures melding in together is what makes the United States so unique. Instead of deporting back illegal immigrants,
Immigrants and illegal immigrants shouldn't be frowned upon. There are reasons why they decided to leave their home country and take refuge into the United States. They should be welcomed here just as another human being. We should never put a price on someone's life only because they immigrated here. America was once a country of immigrants. Are we solely kicking them out looking different from the immigrants during the 19th century?